Hey, what's going on, guys? Renhoek here. This is probably going to be a pretty negative video. Um, I feel like this gameplay was pretty effectively ruined by support streaks and bullshit like that. You'll see on a few instances where my assault streaks were just completely neutered by EMPs, which are probably called in by some noob that went like 20 and like 48 or something. You know, just ridiculous, man. And I felt like it was a pretty good gameplay. When I played this game, it was thankfully the first game I played of the night. I was able to play about 2 games before I rage quit during this play session here, but I realized that a big part of the reason that I've had a problem with Modern Warfare 3 up to this point, as opposed to Black Ops, which I really never had a problem with at all, was this one very particular thing, and I think that a lot of YouTubers can probably relate to me on this. And what that is that when I put Black Ops in the tray and I went to play it and I went to boot it up and stuff and play that game, you know, I played it for fun and I enjoyed it, you know, tremendously. And with Modern Warfare 3, like, it's just not the same. Like, whenever I play Modern Warfare 3, I feel like I'm playing it for YouTube, or I'm playing it to get a gameplay, right? I feel like I'm putting all this pressure on myself to get a certain score or to prove myself, and it's been very frustrating for me up to this point because I've gotten all sorts of feedback on these videos saying like, "Renhoek, you fucking suck, man. You're so bad at Call of Duty, like, you know." And I'm sitting here like playing this game that was made for like the biggest fucking noob retards in existence, like, that I've ever seen in my life. This is like the most. This is the easiest game in the universe to get a kill in, man, and it's not even close. And so, you know, most people that come from Black Ops, I think, that played that at a high level, like, tend to rush pretty hard. And if you grew up playing COD, you know, since 2007, that's like your main game and stuff, like, you probably don't have a problem playing defensively and sitting back and head glitching and stuff. You probably don't have a problem with laying prone. You know, maybe towards the middle of the map and like just getting a few kills that way. But I do, man. Like, I cannot play like that. Like, I hate that so much, man. I hate that play style. I don't have fun doing it, and I feel like it's not interesting or entertaining at all to watch. You know, and the reason that I do so badly at Modern Warfare 3, I think, is because like I put so much pressure on myself to rush all the time and just play it at a high level and play fast and stuff. And I get shit on so hard for doing that, man, by the average viewers that like have no fucking clue what real gameplay looks like. That it's very discouraging for me to even like pick up this game at all. But at the same time, like, I feel this like tendency to prove myself in this game because I see people getting big scores in Modern Warfare 3, and I've never gotten you know, like 100 kills or whatever, like stuff like that. And I've never had that happen. I've only ever got 1 moab, you know, and I feel this just like this immense pressure to prove myself because I see like all these accolades and all this worship these guys are getting. They're getting so much viewership and so many subscribers and stuff, and I just, like, you know, I want that, man. Like, I want to have that attention, and I want to have that sort of just those accolades, man. Like, I want that reputation. I want that. I want, you know, that viewership, man. I want that attention and stuff. And just to be regarded as like a good player that's like fun to watch and stuff, like that's always been the idea for me. I wouldn't have started this fucking channel if that wasn't my whole idea, you know. So in the case of Modern Warfare 3, man, it's just been an incredibly frustrating endeavor for me. So, but anyways, I feel like you know, the whole standard for like what constitutes a good gameplay in Call of Duty is just completely retarded at this point. Like, it seems like the idea right now is to get moabs, to get a mother of all whatever bullshit, MOAB, whatever. That's the standard, right? And like, I feel like that's kind of dumb because like I don't find anything impressive personally about a 24 kill streak. Most of the time, it involves sort of patrolling the middle of the map and playing the game in a very sort of defensive way, at least in my opinion, you know. And I realized when I was watching Sandy Ravage play, his latest game of Modern Warfare 2, he got like 100+ kills, and he almost called in like 3 nukes. And like, what those basically boiled down to was him getting like a 7 kill streak, and then getting his 11 kill streak off air support, and then, you know, getting a nuke or whatever, right? And I realized after the fact when I watched that I would rather watch Sandy Ravage play, you know, actual rushing for 7 kills than watch like someone play Modern Warfare 3 and get like 24 in a row. It just doesn't impress me at all, and I don't find that gameplay really engaging at all to watch. Personally, I really don't. You know, there's no real desire for me to watch Modern Warfare 3 gameplay for the most part. So I hope that you guys watch this and don't mind me putting out the disclaimers about, you know, the FMG9s. I am using them in this game because they're effective, man. And with me having to deal with lag compensation on occasion, and you just can't really play at a fast pace without them, in my opinion. At least if you're using like a Type 95 as your primary. So that's another thing about this gameplay too, is I'm using a Type 95, and I hope you guys don't dislike the video too much, man. I know you guys want to shit on it, you know, for using those weapons or whatever, but just throw me a bone here, man. Like, I want to come back to this game and like just play for fun, man. Like that's kind of the difference between now and then, was that when I first started playing it, like I didn't realize how hard this game was tailor-made for noobs. You know, I didn't realize how well this game catered to campers that way. So I think I'm ready now to get back into it and give it a chance and stuff, and just play. But the game immediately after this, which I'm going to post, is going to be a rage video. I go 29 and 22, and my fear is that the average viewer will watch that and be like, "Well, Randy, you rush too hard, man. You know, you're not a very smart player. You're like, you fucking suck. You know, why do I want to watch you like sit here and yell at the game?" And but I think people like that, frankly, just can't relate to what it's like trying to play the game at a high level. You know, I like to play the game and rush. Like, I'm all about like moving all the time, and it sickens me when I see people that call themselves like rushers or aggressive players, and they play like pussies in my eyes. You know, so maybe I just have. I've talked with Goat about this a lot. My friend Goat, and you all know that is obviously. But I've talked about this with him a lot. You know, and I think he's right when he says that maybe we have like a really warped definition of what rushing is, you know, because we both kind of come from Halo 2 and Halo 3, and for me, having invested myself so heavily in Halo 3 and just that series and that play style, that's where I come from, man, since like 2006. So for 5.5 years, you know, I've been playing Halo what I feel is a pretty high level and stuff, right? And to come to Call of Duty and try to impress people playing Modern Warfare 3, it's just like, it's so frustrating for me, man. Like, for people to think that I'm not as good as like these other kids that are playing the game or whatever. And you know, you can say what you want about the scores or whatever, man, but like when it comes to the actual gameplay, man, and actually moving around the map and playing at a fast pace, like, and, you know, I feel like I can totally do that. And I don't mean to take anything away from anybody else, you know, like. There's no question that people like have accomplished a lot more than me in this game, but I just want people to understand like where I'm coming from with like why this game is so frustrating for most like aggressive players, and why I think a lot of people just, I mean, the reason that you're seeing a lot of like traditionally good players, like let's say just for example like Sandy Ravage, or I think Docky Snake's been posting Modern Warfare 2, TF141 Ghost. People like that, like that are, you know, known almost exclusively for their gameplay, are not playing this game, is because this game is just so hard. It's just so punishing, man. Like if you're an actual aggressive player, you know. So at the same time, though, like I want to play a game that you guys care to watch. You know, that's really important to me, and I get a lot of gratification from you guys watching these videos and commenting and stuff. So. I want to post stuff that you guys want to watch, you know, and I'm okay with that transaction, as long as we're kind of honest about it, you know, because I feel a little bit disingenuous saying that, like, you know, I don't enjoy playing this game as much as I do other games, but I feel like I have to prove myself somehow, and it's really frustrating for me when I feel like I'm constantly getting cock blocked by just these really noob game mechanics and stuff, right? So. You'll see in the video I'm going to post on Village what I'm talking about, man. Like, in this game right here, like, I'm moving around, I'm having fun. If it weren't for these support streaks that just ruin the gameplay, there's a handful of instances where I've got air support, you know, going on, and there's just, like, right now, there's like an EMP active. You know, some noob probably called that in that was going negative. And there's a few instances here in this game too where I get tagged by a recon drone and I get killed off that. You know, and it's like a free blackbird for the other team on certain enemies, right? And that's just, it's very like, it just kills my motivation, like, to play at a high level and to play the game in an honorable way. And so, before you hate on me, man, for using the FMGs or whatever, just remember that, you know, I'm not going to sit here and play the game in an honorable way when there's, like, noobs dropping into Second Chance or Last Stand or whatever, or, you know, shooting javelin missiles around or dropping, like, stealth bombers and stuff like that. I'm not going to play the game in an honorable way when that kind of crap is going on, so... Yeah, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with that. And sorry for like the huge rant there. I hope you guys understand why I flip out when it comes to Modern Warfare 3. But you know, I just want to be relevant, man. That's all. You know, I feel like I'm pretty good, and I hate the idea of just sort of falling to the wayside because I'm not playing the game that everybody's watching. So yeah, but thanks for watching, guys. Final score was 53-11, and I'll talk to you later. All right, see you. Bye.